That's right. That music tells us it's time to tell you about these things. And this week in Haddam, Connecticut, they had a town hall meeting and something very strange happened.
I pledge allegiance to the flag.
I know what you're thinking. Is that Elizabeth Warren? Nope, she's next door in Massachusetts. No, this was Democratic Select Woman Melissa Schlag. Now, she seemed to be looking for something. Her contacts, maybe a coin. But no, alas, she was kneeling in protest against President Trump and his visit with Vladimir Putin. But many of the citizens in Haddam also thought she was looking for something. Her mind, which she apparently lost. That was unkind. Anyway, Schlag, who was a supporter of Senator Bernie Sanders for president in 2016, stated, quote, "The Pledge of Allegiance doesn't have anything to do with the flag, in my opinion," end quote. Guess she missed that first sentence and the whole "to the flag" part in the pledge. Haddam resident Ken Pellegrini, who's 56, told the local paper, "That's our flag. It's disrespecting our whole country, and that is not okay." Well, no matter where you side on Selectwoman Schlag's protest, one thing is for sure, she probably won't be playing in the NFL this year. Over in Germany, the annual anti-racist soccer tournament. Now think about this. It's an anti-racist soccer tournament to bring people together, teach them tolerance and love. And they conduct it in the town of Zwickau. Had to be abandoned this year because violence broke out during the tolerance game when players from the two refugee teams started a massive brawl on the field. Ach du lieber, you say? What a bunch of knuckleheads, I say. Fighting between the two teams, one mostly Arab players, the other predominantly African, resulted in the United Colors Antifa Street Soccer Cup being called off. The final is played in the town's market square before a happy audience. But as violence escalated, fans apparently abandoned their tolerance and goodwill, fleeing the brawling players to protect themselves, all in the name of love and goodwill. One fan told the press the violence was so brutal that he feared for the players' lives. On a brighter note, our In Case You Missed It team has requested additional red cards be shipped to FIFA to address the conduct of these players. Yeah, that ought to do it. That and ringing the field with riot police. And finally, from our Bulgaria file, another shocking report from the world of sports. Bulgaria's answer to David Copperfield and Michael Phelps reclaimed the Guinness World Record for swimming along with your hands and feet tied while fully wrapped inside a sack. And I thought that was a one-time event for unwilling contestants conducted by the mafia. Well, 64-year-old Yana Petkov swam 2.1 miles, shattering the record of Indian fisherman Gopal Karvi, who had held the record for 5 years, albeit only with his hands and feet tied and not inside a sack.
Hey, Governor, no fear.
Look at you.
I'm bringing that medal back to America. I'm in training now. Yeah. I got the moves.
There's Keith.
USA, USA, USA.
A burlap bag?
Yeah, it's my outfit.
Yeah, it's beautiful, Keith.
Thank you. Matches my eyes.
By the way, I want to say, you ever wear that again, we're going to throw you in the local lake over here by Hendersonville.
I don't get paid enough for this kind of humiliation, I'll tell you.
No, and after that, you probably won't get paid at all. So I'm just wanting to let you... We want to offer our congratulations to Mr. Petkov, and for those of you who might seem confused over the whole event, just remember what the Bulgarians always say: friends will be friends, but cheese still costs money. Are you still confused? Well, I got to tell you, I am too. I don't know what in the world that's supposed to mean. I have no idea whatsoever. All right, that ought to clear things up. And hey, aren't you glad we read the Bulgarian sayings and the news? That way you don't have to. There you go.